Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw the very complicated but awesome looking battle bus from Fortnite. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and it's gonna be, not that it's hard, but it's just a lot of little details, so I'll try to simplify it. So we're gonna start from with the top of the bus. So we're just gonna draw one straight line across. So this is going to be the length of the bus from the top, and then we're going to come down slightly, turn back in, and then we're going to come down, and this is going to be the windshield. Just give that line some thickness. So then however far you went down here from this line here, just kind of slant it down to around the same distance. Okay, and then from here we're going to draw the front. So this part's going to curve down and out, and then this is going to be the front of the bus. Okay, so then we're going to turn it in slightly, and then we're going to draw kind of like a half circle. So it's going to be where the wheel is going to be. So we're going to go, now we're going to continue this line, just go all the way somewhere around right here, because we got to draw in the other wheel. So right here, we're going to draw another half circle, and then now we're just going to keep going until we reach to that point, and then we just going to connect that with an angle. So now we have the overall shape of the bus. So let's start with the wheel. So we're going to draw a wheel right here. Let's draw the other one. Let's try to make it round as much as possible. Okay, and then from here now we got to draw those two things coming out of the wheel. I don't even know what it's called. So from here inside, just draw like a little half circle, and then just kind of slant it all the way up. So in this part you have to erase it out. Okay, I can't do it with a Sharpie obviously. So just come out with a slant, and then we're gonna close it off with the same, little bracket. Okay, so same thing on this side. So we're gonna draw a half circle, and then we're gonna slant it up both sides, right around here, and then we're gonna close it off. All right, and then in here we'll add another circle, and also on this side. Okay, and then we're going to draw in, there's going to be another bracket here. And again, you might have to erase those lines out again. And then we'll just add a little bit of detail. So on this side as well, I'll come out. Just close it off. A little bit of detail. And again, you're going to have to erase all those lines. All right, so from here, it gets a little bit easier. So now we're going to go up. So just draw two lines like that, connecting to that, and we're going to close it off. We're going to add a little bit of a bigger rectangle, and then we're going to draw one more here. Okay, so now on the other side it's going to be the same. Close it off. Rectangle, rectangle. So now we're going to draw the, I guess, the little Y-shaped thing that holds the strings. So just draw two lines like this, and just draw like a nice big curve around it, and then we're going to draw another curve, kind of same thing. All right, so as if we're just giving it some thickness, and then in here just draw like a little rectangle. Okay, so we're going to go up, draw a nice half circle, and then just give that line some thickness. And then we're going to draw a rectangle in there. All right, so now let's add some detail to the bus first before we move on to the other details. So here on the wheel, just kind of come out. It's a little fender. Just kind of come down. And then there's going to be a lot of windows. So right around here, this area right here, we can draw one line. You can use a ruler or anything to help you. Just gonna go all the way almost to the back. And then we're gonna just come down and we just kind of give this line some thickness because it's just gonna be all black. And after that, we'll draw in some windows, and this first one's gonna be a slightly lower. So just draw 2 lines like that and just kind of connect it. It's going behind this thing, obviously. And then the other one's gonna be a little bit higher. Okay, so now we're just gonna leave a little bit of space. We're just gonna keep drawing these rectangles. Okay, so another window. So I'm gonna keep going. So this one's gonna be in here somewhere. Probably just one more. All right, so now we got all the windows, and there's gonna be a couple more lines down here. So I'm just gonna draw line straight across. And again, I'm gonna come down, give it some thickness. Okay, and it's gonna be one more down here. Giving it some thickness again. And then there's gonna be one way at the bottom. So this one's just kind of come up a little bit and just draw another line all the way to the wheel. And then there's gonna be one more here. We're gonna continue this. And one down here. And we're gonna draw a circle right in there. And some other details we can add in. There's a little block there. You can add another line up here. Okay, and then on this part here, this thing's, I guess the hood is kind of black, so I'm just gonna put that in. All right, so now let's draw in some of the details. So right from the middle here, draw a little rectangle. Just give it some details. And then now we're gonna draw the frame. Now draw one rectangle like this, and then we're gonna come up, kind of slant it out a little bit, and close it off. And then this is a frame, so we have to draw another line exactly the same, just smaller. And then on the inside, there's gonna be, I guess, this thing where the fire comes out. So we're gonna draw kind of like a box, and then there's gonna be another box in there. And this side's behind the frame, so we have to make sure we don't go over those lines. And then here, I guess it's got the V-Bucks logo. So I'll just draw 2 lines, and I can't draw too small, so I'll just put a V there. And then here, the flame coming out. Just kind of curve it. And in here, maybe like a smaller one. All right, and let's see, there's gonna be, okay, there's gonna be wires coming out, but let's draw the little satellite dish, which is kind of cool. So I'm just gonna make a little thicker line here. I'm gonna draw this shape in here in the middle. Draw a line with a little circle on the end, and then we're gonna draw the opposite curve of what we drawn earlier. So this is gonna be the satellite dish. And then in here, it looks like there's something coming out. So I'm gonna draw just like a little tube. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, and then from here, let's add in some more detail here. There's gonna be some kind of generator here. Then another smaller one. It's gonna be a little bit of a, some kind of lever. Some details in here. And then there's gonna be a tube coming out all the way to the front. But let's draw in on the front. There's gonna be some kind of grill. So just draw this kind of weird shape. I'll add in some lines. And then now let's draw in the tube that kind of connects that. So just kind of up and just kind of wiggle in until we meet up back here. And then after that, just kind of give it some thickness. So this one's easy. And now we just add in some lines all the way across. All right, and then there's gonna be some kind of, not sure what that is. It's like another dish. Okay, so you can add in a little bit more detail. I'm not sure what these things are, but I think the overall shape is there. And so let's draw in some of the lines. So this line is gonna go in slightly. So this is what's gonna connect to the balloon. And then there's gonna be two here. So these are kind of straight. I don't know if you're gonna draw the whole thing because the balloon is huge, right? So it probably won't even fit on your paper. Okay, so here is the other line. So this one's gonna go in a little bit. So to draw the balloon itself, so from these lines, I'm gonna just draw it real small right here. So you have the bus. You have the bus down here, and here's the little wheel and stuff. Okay, so here's the middle part, and here's the flame. So if you have the lines going up, so it's really easy to draw the balloon. So you just draw from here, and you just gotta go up real wide, and just kind of curve it. Just come back down, so it's almost like a light bulb. And then from these points here, you just kind of draw little arcs. All right, and then you gotta draw two lines right here for some detail. So that's gonna give you the whole bus. And that is it for this battle bus. Hope you guys like the way it turned out. And if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.